Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction. It just seems like forever since I have broadcast, and I've had such a hard emotional week. I'm sure y'all have too, because everybody goes through difficult things. Everybody has gains and losses, successes and failures. That's just part of life and part of business. Very few people have all successes. Um, but in the long scheme of things, they don't often tell you about the failures, about the setbacks. But I always want to be real with y'all. But this is me kind of standing up and dusting myself off and going on. So I thank y'all all for coming out tonight. Since we didn't have a 3 year celebration, one person emailed me privately, and one person wrote in my YouTube channel that somehow, some way, we should have some kind of celebration. And while I didn't really feel like celebrating since we have now permanently canceled my Tuesday auctions, and that just seems like such a loss. But I thought I wanted to do something for y'all. And I started thinking about it, and I realized what I normally do for y'all to celebrate the holidays is to have the Bells bonus buys, because then y'all get the very best merchandise I have at the super low price. And anytime y'all are getting great deals, then it's a win for y'all. So I always want to do what's a win for y'all. So tonight we're going to have bonus buys, but just to make it extra special, we're going to do our bonus buys a little differently tonight. Normally, I show you an item and it's accept or decline. Tonight, I'm going to show you two items each time, regardless if you pick the $5 price point or the $3 price point. And so not only will you have more items to pick from, but tonight, if you want to, you can even pick both. And not only that, but something I've noticed in other channels is because they always have a co-seller, there's always that person to stop them from doing something crazy, from doing something stupid, from accidentally selling something for the wrong price. And I was talking to a friend, and she said, well, your audience is kind of like your co-host. Why don't you let your audience save you? So what we're going to do is, when you are not the person getting the bonus buy tonight, you can do a save. The way you will do save is you will type the word save in all caps, and you'll put a line of stop signs or a line of hearts or anything you think is going to get my attention and the mod's attention. And so if something I put out for a Bell's bonus buy is just breaking your heart, and you're saying, oh no, that shouldn't be $3, that shouldn't be $5, I need to save you from yourself. I need to save that product because it is worth so much more. You're going to type save in the chat, and I will swap it out with something else, and we will then after put that item up for bids, and you can bid it up to whatever you think is the real price on it. So therefore, we're also going to have the save opportunity. And last but not least, when we were planning to have the celebration on Monday, Jane, sweet Jane, came up with this great idea to use these Three Musketeers bars as prizes or as gifts. Now, Jane can't be here tonight. I found out last minute she's going to be modding for another auction. And I always tell Jane, hey, if there's a place where you can make money, pay your bills, you can always push me aside. I volunteer to push myself aside. I tell Haley the same thing because when your friendship is real and true, it doesn't depend on showing up at a specific place at a specific time. And tonight's not her scheduled night, so I totally understand that. But as a bonus, I'm going to give out these Three Musketeers bars whenever two things happen. Whenever somebody accepts a bonus spy, or whenever somebody engages a save. So if you save me, you get a Three Musketeers. And for each bonus spot you accept, you get a Three Musketeers. And I have a whole case, but if I somehow run out at some point, then I'll let you know. Hopefully, I have enough for the whole auction. And with some other last minute auctions going on, we may have to cut tonight short if viewership dips. But hopefully, we'll be able to have a full length auction tonight. So, does everybody understand? All right, I'm going to go to the top and say some hellos. And if there are things you don't understand, you can ask in the chat. And when I get to the bottom of the chat, I will answer all those questions. And we'll still start with a $1 round and have a $1 round at the top of every hour. So first, I see Crochet Queen Kathy. Hello, hello, Kathy. Next, I see Melissa McIntosh, who's going to be running the chat and making the list tonight. Thank you for those well wishes, Melissa. I appreciate that. And also thank you for being a member. Next, I see Kitty. Oh, wait, Kitty has an urgent message. Let's see. Hello, all. Still having internet problems, so I may be in and out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Internet problems are the worst. My heart goes out to you that it's happened so many times. So please tell Belle I'm not ignoring her. Okay. All right. Kitty's not ignoring me. I understand that. Hi to Kitty. Hi to Mr. Terry. Hi to all the dogs and cats. Okay, let's see who else we have. There's Nancy. Oh, and you'll click the thumbs up while I'm saying some hellos. And she's on her way home, and she'll let us know when she gets here. Okay, don't text and drive. But thanks for letting us know. We care about you and always wonder where you are. All right, next here, I see Miss Kathy Dubrick. Hello, hello. So great to see you. So crafty Jen. Jen, I made a fool of myself in somebody else's chat. Those of y'all who don't know So Crafty Jen, she's changed her names a few times. And so there was somebody that just said Jen. Not So Crafty Jen, not a funny name Jen, not somebody else's name. It just said Jen. So I was all friendly thinking, that's So Crafty Jen. That's my friend Jen. I know Jen. And I later found out Jen did not change or abbreviate her name. It was a different Jen. So, hell embarrassment. But at least it was an embarrassment of being sweet and kind and thinking it was it was Jen. It was Jen. It was just a different Jen. I know, I'm such a dork. Okay, next we have Janice. Hello, hello, Janice. I'm always so glad you're here. Justine, I am so glad you are here too. Hello, hello to my friend Justine. There's Shelby. Aw, missed you too, Shelby. Rainbow Cookies Sprinkles. We're so glad to have her back modding. If y'all somehow missed our snack auction last week, it was epic. Let me tell you what happened. You may want to go back and watch it. For the first time ever, Melissa co-hosted. So if you have never heard her sweet northern voice, if you have never seen her sweet iconic picture, you get to see all that on Sundays. And some of you may be saying, but wait, you can't type in the restream. You can't. And Rainbow Cookie Sprinkles was so dear to come out of retirement so as to help us on weekends. So Rainbow ran the chat. Melissa wrote the list and co hosted. And guess what? Both are going to be back tomorrow. So make sure to set your notifications for 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is going to be a great snack sale. And y'all click the thumbs up. Y'all show Rainbow and Melissa some encouragement, pretty please. Okay, let me keep scrolling. I don't want to miss anybody. And Jen's like, yeah, I confuse people when I change my name. But the thing is, we never know when you change your name. Oh. Melissa, Melinda, and Zane, hello, hello. I'm so glad y'all are here. I know y'all are so busy with packed schedules, so it means everything when you can fit me in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, we will go over the Bell's bonus buys if or when we need them because Bell's bonus buys only take effect when an item of $5 or more is purchased, or on the chance I were to get a super chat, then that would qualify somebody for a Bell's bonus buy as well. But the way we're going to start this auction is with a $1 round that we call Bell's bonus, Bell's bargain bonanza. I had so many B words for all my special promotions. Okay, Bell's bargain bonanzas. And so these are all going to start out at just $1 for choice. So looking for $1 starting bid, I say laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. And since I spent so long explaining the Bell's bargain, explaining the Bell's bonus buys, I'm just going to give you the Cliff Notes version, which is that if you never bought anything, send me an email to register. The methods of payment are Zelle and PayPal and ship with pirate ship. And you actually have to pay for everything that you bid on. So I normally spell it out a little bit more, but tonight, let's just get to the good stuff. And just like that, Rainbow is in for $1. Thank you, thank you. A few of these have duplicates, most don't. Well, maybe it's half and half. Cute little charms. Or could be earrings. We've got $1. We're looking for $1.10. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Any other interest? If not, we're going to count it down in the chat then. We're at fair warning. Hopefully, I see you have 15 people watching. Hopefully, we're at least 15 thumbs so far. Thumbs are a free and easy way that you can support my YouTube channel. Okay, one of each. Let's see, we have B and no, H. Okay, I do have some duplicates of H. Okay, here's a duplicate of H. Look how pretty those little rhinestone crystals are in it. Those are really pretty. And M. Okay, M is this ghost. Okay, I got it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, anybody else? Thank you so much, Rainbow, for being the first purchase of the night. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. Anybody else? Before we scrape this to the side and get started with the auction. And for those of y'all who end up with bonus buys, keep in mind, I'll say, oh, do you have any preferences? So already be thinking of your preferences. Okay, I see Melinda. Melinda's going to get, make sure you give me some quantities, but A, I only have one of, and C, I only have one of. All right, let's see which one is L. Is this L? Okay, L, I only have one of. And D, I only have one of. Well, I don't need a quantity then. Hi, Lady Braven. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody else? Last call on these cute little charms, just $1. And I thought everybody was going to want the little cats. I thought it'd be so cute to do a whole charm bracelet of just these sweet little cats. Or earrings. No cat lovers in the audience? Oh, that's right. It is Lady Braven's birthday. So I want to stop and say, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lady Braven. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Happy birthday, Lady Braven. Yay. I love when there is happy news in the chat. Oh, Jen says, call me crazy, but she doesn't actually like candy corn. Well, the thing about this is you don't have to like the taste. You just have to like the pretty look of it. You know, some things look better than they taste, and some things taste better than they look. So, but I think these look so cute and so pretty and so fun. And they have absolutely no calories. But boom. Okay, meanwhile, Kathy D is going to take one of G. All right, let me get G, the hat. All right, anybody else before we move on? Okay, last call on this one. Oh, she's going to take one R. Okay, R would be, oh, the candy corn is this R? Let me move it to C. Okay, let me get a candy corn. Okay, there's a candy corn. Put it in your same little bag so they stay together. Okay, anything else? Okay, last call on this board of cute little charms. Okay, last call, last call. Once I move them to the side now. All right, here they go. Oops, as some roll off. All right, well, let's get started with the auction. Let me move my camera back. Here's my little shelf bag. Well, I thought we might do a little fashion tonight. Now, I know some of y'all are reporting that it is hot, hot, hot. And some of y'all are saying it is cool, cool, cool. So I thought I would bring a little fashion. Oh, hi, Christine. Oh, those were some little charms that I had. Okay, now I've shown this shirt once before. This is brand new with tags. And some of y'all said, oh, I like that, but it's not my size. So what I did was I got some more sizes. How great is that? So it's the super cute patchwork type design to it. And one of the things I really like about it is that it is fully lined, fully lined. That way, nobody is seeing through it. It is totally modest and it's cool and breezy. It's going to go with a lot of colors for crafting jewelry, Christine, whatever you want to use them for. You know, I'm not crafty, so I don't quite know. And you can use them for whatever you want to. Some people put them on charm bracelets, some people make them into earrings. It was just a quick little dollar item. Well, I mean, it's been in the 90s. But anyway, I'm going to mark this down to just $5. Just $5. And this one I'm showing to you happens to be a 2X. I'll walk you through the other colors and the other sizes. If you're wondering if you are a 2X, a 2X has a bust of 46 to 48, a waist of 40 to 42, and hips of 49 to 51. Hi, Lucinda. And keep in mind, too, if for some reason you live in a northern environment, put a cardigan over this, put a blazer over this. So, plenty of things you can do with this. Okay, but if you're saying, well, now that it's fall, I want a darker color. Well, here it is in black, and look at these beautiful roses. Beautiful roses. Now, the one I was showing was 2X, but I do have other sizes as well. So here it is in black, and you'll notice that black is lined with black underneath. And once again, these are brand new with tags. So I have other color. I have two colors this time, and I have multiple sizes. So we're looking for $5 starting bid. How fancy, Jen, that you have a heated seat, and how wonderful that you have cool enough weather that you could. I dare say if you were in my 95-degree weather, you wouldn't be turning off your air condition or your fans yet. Oh, I'm so glad you're home, Nancy. Okay, do we have any interest on either of these pretty tops? I have no idea who's looking for what size. I just know the last time that I showed these, people were saying, "Where's the 1X? Where's the extra large? Where's the large?" So, and I still have 3X as well. So, therefore, I am trying to. Oh, that sounds lovely, Jen. That sounds lovely. I don't think I'm going to get weather in the 40s until January. But a girl can hope and dream. I'd love for it just to be in the 70s. Even now that the sun's down, it's still in the 80s here. Okay, but back to the sale. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the weather. If y'all would please, oh please click the thumbs up. And if y'all aren't interested in clothes tonight, I can go to something else. But so many of y'all had asked for these again in different sizes, so I thought I would bring these first. Justine says for her it's still hot. Thank you, Justine. I knew I couldn't be the only person. Okay, do y'all want to pass on all clothes or just these clothes? I tell you what, I'll show a couple more and we'll see if there's any interest or it's all passes. All right, next, now that we can finally wear black again, I have a few black tops. Here's the first one. These are going to be $5 for choice. This one is Kristen Nicole. Oh, wait, there was a question. Okay, let me scroll up, see if I can find it. Oh, my. This is why I need a co-host. Even going to let me scroll up that far? Did I miss the question and scroll too far? It's hot, it's freezing, eating McAllister's. Happy birthday. Large or extra large? Yes. Okay, let me show you the large or extra large in those. Melissa, next time, instead of just telling me there's a question, if you would, pretty please, just tell me what the question is so I don't spend 20 minutes looking for it. Okay, let me fish it out so I can show y'all what the large and extra large looks like, even though I think it's basically going to look alike. Okay, here is the extra large. It's in the black, and you'll see right here it says XL. And let me show you the large. And here's the large. And if you'd like to see the sizing chart so you can see which would work best, here's the sizing chart. The large has a bust of 38 to 39 and a half, a waist of 31 to 32 and a half, and hips of 41 to 42 and a half. An extra large, which normally fits a size 16, is 40.5 to 42, 33 to 35, and 43 to 45. Here, hi, Carrie. So that's your large and your extra large in this pretty top, fully lined with tags. So once again, for anybody just coming in, here it is. And here's the lining underneath it. So it was just $5. Any interest in this? We have lots of sizes and colors. Okay, Kathy's going to take the large. Okay, here's the large for you. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Okay, and because Kathy made a purchase of $5 or more, you're going to get the first Belle's bonus buy of the night. Would you like a $3 or a $5 bonus buy opportunity? And y'all in the chat, remember I've added a new dimension where the chat can have a save. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh no, that shouldn't be $5, that shouldn't be $3, we need to save Belle from herself because she doesn't have a co-host to save her. We need to save that item because it is worth more. You can perform a save. We'll push it aside and you can bid on it. And instead, I will replace the opportunity with something else. Okay, Kathy would like a $3 bonus buy. Okay, let's see what we're going to offer to Kathy. Okay, I'm going to give you two choices. You can pick either one, and tonight you can even pick both. And if you happen to pick both, then you'll also get a Three Musketeers bar. Okay, for your first opportunity, it's going to be this cameo brooch. Cameo brooch is your first opportunity. And your second opportunity is going to be this tall creeping it real with straw cup. So you can go big and Halloween. This one I only have one. Or you can go with the cameo brooch. And for those of y'all keeping track at home, if something isn't picked, you can pick it for your turn. So Kathy can pick a cup or cameo or both or decline. And anybody in the chat can save it with the word save and some little emojis to get Melissa or my notice. So let's see what Kathy's going to do. And then we'll get back to the auction and see if anybody else buys something that comes with a bonus buy. Okay, Kathy's going to buy the brooch as her bonus buy. Okay, fantastic. So later on, if somebody decides they want this as one of their opportunities, y'all just let me know. Okay, let me show a few other pieces of clothing. All right, next, now that we are wearing black, again, this is also going to be $5. This one is by Kristen Nicole, and it's a square neck. I love the square necks. To me, it's just so novel, plenty of room for your necklace. Okay, this one I have in a 1X. And this one I also have in a 2X. So $5. And these are also great to layer underneath things because maybe you have something that's a little too low. You can just wear this underneath it and it's going to fill in that space for you, but without adding a lot of bulk. So 1X or 2X. And if you're saying, oh, I like that, that's useful, but I'm more of a V-neck girl. Well, I do also have it in a V-neck. This one's 1X only. So there are three options for you. If I can make this stay. Well, I never can. Okay, there's three options for just $5. Brand new with tag. Okay, any interest? Okay, we will pass on these then. Okay, next, once again, for those people who like a patchwork quilt, this one is an extra large. It's a V-neck. It has a flutter sleeve. How cute is the flutter sleeve? This one's going to be $6. And this is what it looks like. And here's how you know if you're an extra large. 40 and a half to 42 bust, 33 and a half to 35 waist, and 43 and a half to 45 extra large. There is something so sweet and feminine about that flutter sleeve. And for those of y'all who are up north, you know, you can wear a long sleeve underneath it if you wanted to. But I love these patterns. To me, this part looks like a mandala, and these other parts look like a quilt. Okay, last call on this one then. Here's the next one. This one's a size large, and it has these beautiful yellow roses on it. And I also love that the bottom has this cute little knot. Now, here's a picture of how it looks so you can see the cute little knot at the bottom. Cute, cute. So this one's also going to be $6. It is a size large. It's got a V-neck, so you have room for your jewelry. It's also got a little bit of lace on the back, but just at the top, your bra line's going to be down here, so nobody's going to be seeing your bra. And I love this cute little knot. Really just accentuates a beautiful, natural, normal shape of a woman. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate the encouragement, sweetheart. Okay, last call on this one. And I'll show one more thing. And if clothing isn't popular tonight, that's okay. We'll move on to something else. But y'all click the thumbs up as an encouragement to me. Hopefully, we've gotten at least 20 thumbs by now. All right, here's the last one since large was requested before. I've got two t shirts. These t shirts are brand new with tags by Unity. These were originally $14. I'm going to start them at just five. They're both size large. So I've got a seafoam blue and I have a periwinkle blue. So they're the same brand. They are the same size. It's just different colors. I don't know if y'all have ever been those people who are like, oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to get it in every color. But my mother was that kind of person. It turns out, apparently must be that kind of person too. But, if you're a person who likes to wear floral skirts, which was my intention with these, and I just never got around to it. Okay, no worries at all, Kathy. No worries. Okay, last call on these shirts, and we'll just move on to something else. Okay, I've seen Ella and Victoria selling some mystery bags. So I thought I would try my hand at mystery bags. So what they do is they put one item in a bag and they put a price on it and they tell you how many they have. And so I thought, well, I'll see if that works for me. So in this bag is one item and the price is going to be $3. We'll see how many people want them, and then I will show what it is, the mysterious item, which is an everyday item that is useful for all people of all ages, of all gender. It's not going to be like hair ties, which only work for, people with hair. Or it's not going to be something that's gender or age specific, something for dogs and maybe you don't have a dog, or something for kids and you don't have a kid. So here's the first one, and I have 7 of these available. And if nobody is interested, we can go to another one or we can skip the mysteries altogether. But I'm always interested in trying out a new idea. Now, Ella and Victoria call these mystery bags. To me, I call this a mystery item in a bag because I've seen some other channels that put a bunch of stuff in bags. So we'll give y'all a minute to get in on this, and then Melissa will put some stops in the chat, and I'll reveal what it is. All the mystery bags will always be a buy it now. Okay, I see Carrie in for one. And Crochet Queen Kathy's in for one. Okay, anybody else? One says show it, that's it. Because it's no longer a mystery then. I'm so glad you finally found my auction, Miss Carrie. I'm delighted that you are here. Y'all all make Carrie feel welcome. We see her at all the other channels, and finally she found me worthy. Woohoo! Okay, rainbows in for one. Okay, when Melissa puts the stops, that's when I'm going to show. And just so you know, I did make four different bags. So if you miss out on this one because you tuned in late or you were lagging, there will be three other mystery bags that you can possibly get in on. Okay, so last call on this one. Melissa's about to put in the stops. Aw, that's so sweet, Carrie. I appreciate you saying that. You were so kind, sweetheart. Janice is going to be in for one. Okay. And once again, even though this bag looks a little feminine or maybe a little kid-like, it is not limited to just an item for a woman. It is not limited to an item for a child. Literally anybody from like 5 to 95, I would say, could use this. Okay, last call. Melissa's about to put in the stops. Okay, I see the stops. Here we go. Everybody, this is what you get for your $3. Da, 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 da. You get a Papermate Elite Style. Your Elite Style kit comes with two mechanical pencils. But wait, that's not all. Your mechanical pencils have grips on them. Also, have you ever had a hard time finding the refills? An entire box of refills comes with your two mechanical pencils. But have you ever used the erasers and you're like, why would I refill it? I've used up the erasers. Well, look at all of these erasers. So you get two top of the line mechanical pencils with grips. Then you get an entire box of refills. The box of refills usually sells for $4 or $5. And you get all of these refillable erasers. So, do you see what I mean about anybody of any gender, of any age could use these products? I didn't just randomly throw something that I had that was extra. I really thought about who it would work for. And, you know, y'all are always having to keep a list of what you bought so that you're not surprised by my auction or others. So I thought this would be something that would help with all auctions. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are thrilled. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Well, since you're thrilled, let's see who wants to go again. Okay. This one I only have three of. $3, and I only have three. Let me make sure it's the one I think. Yeah. $3, and I only have three of this one. Is it going to sit up? No. Well, maybe. You drag the camera back. It's a little bit bigger. Oh, thank you, Justine. I'm so glad y'all are happy about this. I keep trying to try new things because I want to stay current. I want to do what's popular and trendy. I want y'all to have fun. And if the mystery is more fun than me just showing and telling y'all stuff, then I'm willing to do that. Okay, so $3. Buy it now. I only have three. I asked Melissa about that, and Melissa said that the bag is not included in what Ella and Victoria do. And then I'd run out of bags. Oh, and a spoiler alert, you will see these bags. Here's another one to come. This one's a little bit more appropriate. On the snack auction tomorrow, you'll see it with kitchen and baking and that kind of things in it. So items that go with snacks. All right, anybody for this one, or is this one a pass? I have just three of this one. Okay, last call on this one. Okay, Janice is in for 3. Anybody else? Well, Janice might be the only one then. I only have 3, y'all. Okay, Melissa's going to put in the stops. When she does, it'll be too late. But we do have still 2 more after this. Okay, Rainbow's also in on this one. Thank you, Miss Rainbow. Got 1 more left, and then I'm out of this one. Just 1 more left. I think Rainbow may especially like this one. I'm so glad she's in on this one. I can't ever tell y'all which ones I think who's going to like what, and I never for sure know. But if I had to guess. Hi, Jennifer. All right, last call. Melissa's going to go ahead and put the stops in so we can just keep going. Okay, here come the stops. And hopefully all 25 of y'all have clicked the thumbs up. Okay, there's the stops. And lo and behold, let me show you what it is. It's a photo hanger. And look at all of these beautiful colored clips. You get all of this jute twine. You also get these cute signs. You also get all of the wooden hangers. So it's a whole photo collage set. So it includes 4 rods, 4 cords, 10 wooden clips, and 4 inspirational cards. So just imagine how great to display your kids or grandkids' artwork, your own artwork, birthday cards, or anything else you want to show. Okay, this next one is going to be $4. $4 for this one. Once again, I only have 3. I only have 3. And still to come tonight, I'm going to have some toys and games for kids. I'm going to have some puzzles. I'm going to have some seasonal decor. And we're going to have lots of bonus buys too, hopefully. So $4 and 3 of these are available. And there'll only be 1 mystery bag after this. All right, any interest or shall we pass on this? Okay, Kitty's going to take 2 of these, so it leaves just 1. I'm surprised you want to, not knowing what it is. But I think it may be something you'll like or something you want to get. Okay, anybody else for this one? Just one left. Then Melissa's going to put in the stop signs and we'll reveal the one item in this mystery bag. Anybody else? Melissa's about to put in the stop signs. So glad you made it back, Kitty. I did see your message at the beginning. Thank you so much for letting me know so that I saw it when we were saying hellos. Okay, Melissa, go ahead and put in the stop signs. We'll just show Miss Kitty what she bought twice. Okay, here is what it is. It is a bamboo water soap infused sponge with bamboo, azalea, and coconut, made with glycerin, shea butter, and aloe to exfoliate, nourish, and cleanse. So just look at it, soap infused, scent infused to clean and exfoliate, and very beautifully scented. You're gonna love this. Okay, let me show y'all the very last mystery bag of the night. Here we go. This one's $3, and I have 6 available. 6 available. $3 very last mystery bag of this show. But if y'all like this, I will keep doing it. I've got a couple made and prepared for tomorrow's snack show with some cute little kitchen tools. 6 of these available. Who wants to get in on these? Once again, it's something that anybody can use, of any gender and any age. Carrie's going to go for one. Thank you, Miss Carrie. Anybody else? And in case y'all are trying to decode why are some bags smaller and some bags larger, it's the item inside. Okay, Kitty's going to go for one of these. Oh, wait, when you say one more, please, did you mean of the last or you meant of this one? I know Melissa's going to wonder. Kathy, you are more than welcome to post about it on Discord and then we'll just see who answers. Or you might want to ask Jane. Jane has a fantastic memory and she might remember too. Well, you are a beautiful soul as well, Miss Kitty. Okay, anybody else for this mystery bag? And apparently Melissa decided Kitty wanted this one. Okay, good, good. All right, I still have more of these available. Okay, Kitty wanted the last one of the soap infused sponge. Okay, and she's last before two for this time. Okay, Melissa's also going to take one of these. Okay, anybody else? I kept debating whether it should be a true mystery or whether I should give y'all clues. I couldn't remember if Ella and Victoria give clues. Y'all let me know as I continue to do this whether you want to be a complete mystery or whether you might want a clue or like a genre. If y'all find that more fun, then I can always give a little clue. Like the first one, the clue would have been stationary. And the last one, the clue might have been bath. So if y'all want clues, y'all let me know and I can start giving y'all clues when I set the bags out. But if y'all don't care and that ruins the mystery, then I won't do that. Okay, anybody else? Melissa has calculated that we have two left. I thought I started with six, but my math isn't great. All right, well, Melissa's about to put up the stop signs and then we will reveal what it is. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up and the share button and share me out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, your Instagram, all your Discords, including mine, and your Snapchat and TikTok and Twitter, which is now called X. Okay, last two. Oh, Kitty, they all get opened because we're selling multiples. I think Kitty missed the how it works. So it is one item inside a mystery bag, and I'll tell the price and how many I have. So this one I said $3 and I have six. And then we see who all wants one. And once the stop signs go in, I reach inside and show everybody what they got duplicates of. So that's the way this works. Oh, Discord is a social media platform where you can private message, group message, private chat, video chat, voice chat. But what I use it most for is to advertise my YouTube channel. You could advertise where you're going to be and what auction and the links. People can also private message you to ask questions, to send requests. You can send them pictures and requests. You can show what you got at auction and tons more things. So here's what you got. You got this fabulous hook system. Now, they call it a barbecue tool hook. I tell y'all, I have one of these in my kitchen and I hang two pot holders from it. But you could also hang it by your front door and put your dog leashes on it, put your reusable bags on it. You can hang this anywhere, anytime. But it is made of metal, so I guess that's why they thought, oh, this is look cute with your barbecue spatula and scraper and all of those things. But it's a nice heavy metal, and it has two hooks to hang things. And to me, the star goes with any decor. So while I have these in a few other shapes, I thought the star was most universal. So that's why I chose to put the star in this. So thank y'all ever so much. Okay, I see it is the top of the hour, and that means we have another $1 Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And I tell you what, since the charms were so popular at the beginning, I'm going to do another round of charms. Okay, let me put the grid back out and I'll show you the options for this round. You wrote me an email, Kitty, or you wrote me a Discord message? I asked just so I know where to look to find it. But either way, thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate that. Okay, so let's see what I have here. All right. The first charm is going to be this cute little dress on a hanger. I also have it in white. Okay, after the auction, I will look and answer it, Kitty. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I also have it in a blush pink. Now, some of these I have multiples in case you want to make it into earrings. Some of these will be one and dones. Hello, Face the Ace. Welcome, welcome. Okay, next for all those cowboys or cowgirls, I have this pretty boot. And let me flip it over because it is double-sided. I love that. Oh, hello, Justin. Okay. Thank you for letting us know your name. I appreciate that. Here is a cute little metal pumpkin. Everybody make Mr. Justin feel welcome. Mr. Justin, is this your first auction? I've also got some beautiful roses, and they have a little rhinestone in the center. This one is red. This one is blue. This one's lavender. This one is a blush pink. Oh, wait, that's right. Sorry. Oh, here's a, is this the same one or a different one? My eyesight's so bad. I think this is a different one. Yeah, because if you look, this one's lavender, this one's pink, and this one's a blush pink. Okay. And this one's white. Okay, definitely show the colors. I think I did. All right, let's see. Next, we're going to add on. Here's a cute little blue purse. We're looking for $1, remember, because this is the Belle's Bargain Bonanza round where everything starts at $1. Here's a black purse. Here's a white purse. Here's a black hat with a red bow. Here's a cute little sailboat. Here's a cute little butterfly. And last but not least, here's a pretty little elephant with some little colorful crystal rhinestones on the back. So that's what I've got for you. $1 starting bid. Looking for just $1. Hi, Patty. Oh, I thought Face the Ace was saying his name was Justin. I'm so sorry. Face the Ace is your. Did I misunderstand? I'm sorry, Justine. It's hard to meet new people. So if I messed up, Mr. Face the Ace, let me know. I'm so sorry if I called you Justin if your name isn't Justin. It's hard trying to line everything up in front of the camera and then also read the chat. That's why I'm looking for a co host. Hello, hello, Patty. Great to see you. Did we count this down yet? Where are we with the bidding, Melissa? Okay, Kitty's in for $1. We're looking for $1.10. Well, just let us know what name to call you, Mr. Face the Ace. Obviously, we're not going to call you Face. So I'm so sorry if I jumped to the conclusions about your name. Just let us know what to call you. All right, we are going once. We have apparently only $1 and we're looking for $1.10. What I should have said was Justine meet Kitty, Kitty meet Justine. Is that better? Oh. Okay, we will always say your complete name then, Face the Ace. Okay. Yes, the snack sale is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you for asking. That gave me a chance to tell everybody, to remind everybody, and advertise a little bit. And I've got some great snacks for tomorrow. Spoiler alert, I'm going to have a new flavor of licorice, as well as some other new things. So, super excited to show y'all. Okay, let's see where we are in the countdown. Okay, we are sold. All right, so we're going to go to Kitty. Okay, Kitty takes L times 2. Let's see if there even is an L times 2. Yes, there is. Okay, let me grab the other rose. Kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, where Belle asks her dad for just one thing, a rose. Okay, so here's this one, and I'm going to grab this one, and there is 2 of L for Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else want to get in on these? The selling price was only $1. Let me make sure that we got everything Kitty wanted. Remember, when y'all are through, put the word done in so we can go to the next person. That helps ever so much. Oh, look, Melinda's got an update for us. Let's see what it is. Belle, Zane got the toy box today. Going to do a live unboxing tomorrow to thank everyone for helping with his toy drive for the kids in need for Christmas. Uh, What time is your live? I hope it's not while I'm on because I dearly want to be there and cheer him on. You can tell me, and Melissa would be glad to promote it in our Discord. Hopefully, it's either before or after I go on. Okay, let's see. I've got a few other orders. Okay, so Kitty wants F times 2. I don't have 2 of F. Do you want just the one I want? One I want. The one I have. Let me put this on the screen so I don't lose it. And then Kathy's is underneath. Okay, so I only have one of F. I also only have one of B. I wish there were a way to make this larger. I so need a co-host. All right, let me get the ones that there's only one of. Oh, wait. X times 2? Wait, there's not an X. Or no, maybe it's K times 2? L times 2? Oh, anybody want to come help me co-host for a minute just so I can pick out these charms? Okay, px times 2. All right, let me start with the ones that I know I have 2 of. Maybe that would do better. And I know of the ones that look like purses. I only have everything on the top row is a one and done. Let me do it that way. Everything on the top is a one and done. Okay, P times 2, that is the blush colored dress. Okay, here is 2 of the blush colored dress. That one I know I have. If anybody wants to help me out, let me know and I will drop the link. Otherwise, it's kind of a struggle and I always hate to make y'all wait. Hi, Short Fry. Welcome, welcome. It will be before 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, perfect. I'll make sure to tune in. Okay, did Kitty decide since I only have one of F? No, I only had one of B. I tell you what, I have critically made an error here. What I'm going to do, since I'm having a hard time reading these off and I'm having a hard time telling which ones are times 1 and telling a 1 versus an L, I'm going to go back after and pick them out. I will email Kitty, I will email Kathy, and let them know if I only have 1 or 2. I probably shouldn't have tried something so complicated without a co-host or help. So rest assured, ladies, that you're going to get what you ordered in the quantities I have. Kitty will pick first and then Kathy second. Melissa and I will go through this with a fine tooth comb, I promise you. That way I can figure out. So as long as Melissa knows which one is 1 and which one is 2, that way we can blow this up to get to bigger, because I get a 1 and an I from an L and I'm just having the hardest time. So I'm going to move these aside. I'm going to give y'all my apologies. I'm going to put all of these in a special little baggie so they stay together. And then I'm going to pick them out for y'all. And from now on, I'm going to wait till Jane is here on a Monday to show charms. That way, I have a voice mod to help me. Because as you can tell, this was an epic fail. Imagine that, me failing on my small little channel. All right, well, let's see if we can get back to the auction. Okay, here is the next item. Now, for those of y'all that know me, I know almost nothing about crafts. And in every auction, I always have a few craft items because my late beloved mother loved crafts. Now, I'm not sure what you call this. This is huge. And the yarn itself is not small. I mean, look at how big it is. So I don't know what you call this. I don't know anything. I can show you this thing that's attached. This apparently was what my mother was making from it. She didn't finish it. I don't know if this is how crochet is supposed to look. There's this kind of funny lump bump, but maybe that's the other side. But if this is the right side, it seems like these little scallops are fatter than these little scallops. I don't know. I don't know how y'all do crochet. It never looks right to me. My mother always said, you just don't have an appreciation. So and I can probably ravel this and just put it around, or if somebody wants this, you're more than welcome to it. But I thought, well, I'm just going to throw this big thing out there just to give, you know, somebody an opportunity. If anybody is interested in this huge, huge, huge ball of yarn, just to give you an example, here's my bell that I ring. This is the size of the bell and the size of the yarn. The size of the bell, the size of the yarn. $3. $3. And then after this, would you like to see some puzzles? Would you like to see some children's toys? Would you like to see some hand sew? Y'all let me know what you'd like to see. Would you like to see some holiday decor? Oh, let me move this. Obviously, the bell is not included. That was a gift from my dear friend Laurie. So that when we had sales, we could ring the bell. Oh, thank you. God bless you, Kitty, for specifying. I'm sure Melissa is going to take like a screen picture or whatever they call it. If Laurie was here, she would always take screen pictures. That makes it so easy because either after the auction or in the morning, we will be going back to figure it out. That's when we empty the hamper and sort everything out to get ready for the Sunday auction. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty, you sure you don't want to join our squad of mods? That was epic. Okay, anybody for this big yarn? I'm not sure if it's coming across on screen, but it's lavender. It's a really pretty lavender. Really pretty lavender. Okay, well, we can pass on this. If y'all don't want mom's old craft stuff, I totally understand. No worries there. Oh, when I asked about modding, I didn't mean for you to type because I've got Melissa to type and I've got Rainbow to type. The kind of stuff we need help with is ideas and organization and figuring out fun pop-ups and what the starting bid should be and stuff like that. How to get more viewers and some place to post or advertise, that kind of stuff. And Janice is exactly right. Mods do more than type. Even just going back through when we don't know who bought what, that person who has the patience to watch the replay, because I just hate to watch or listen to myself. All right, well, we're going to pass on this, and this is probably an item somebody will get on the replay. All right, next let's look at some puzzles. These are going to be $5, starting bid for choice. I don't know if anybody likes Halloween. At Christmas, puzzles were very popular. So I got a Halloween puzzle. Now, I have no idea why this Halloween puzzle, you have to be ages 14 and up. Who knew there's an age on puzzles? So I am so sorry if Zane is watching. I'm not sure why. Zane is not old enough to look at this. My apologies. Zane's probably in bed anyway, though. But this is 500 pieces. The size is 20.5 by 15 inches. And it is of a Halloween barn. And they call it a barn dance. I mean, in this day and age, dancing isn't really controversial. Well, unless you were back in the olden times watching Footloose. Couldn't dance in the Footloose. But now everybody kicks off their Sunday shoes. Okay, that was a cheesy joke. Oh, we would love for you to do something on the sidelines. That would be so great because we're trying to figure out a pop-up. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So it'd be great to have somebody else thinking about thinking about the pop-up. Haley's already working on a special thumbnail because with canceling the Tuesday auction, therefore, we want to do some other things. Oh, the starting bid is still $5. I'm sorry. I thought I said it when I said it out there, $5. And keep in mind, with every $5 purchase, you get a Belle's bonus buy opportunity tonight. And better than ever, the bonus buy opportunities, you get 2 choices and you can choose both. And the viewers can even do a save. So if you need to save me for myself, because I'm offering something at a ridiculous price and you would have wanted to have bid on that, you can save me from making a mistake, save that item for yourself, and save that item from not getting the value it deserves. So who knew there would be the audience save opportunity? So many upgrades to Belle's bonus buys tonight. So this is my one time of trying to have a few more rules. Imagine me with a few extra rules. But for special occasions. Okay, Patty's in for $5. Anybody want to bid this up? Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Okay, any other opportunity, any interest? Where are you going to find a Halloween puzzle? Well, we can go ahead and count this down. Keep in mind, for anybody who's lagging, anybody who's watching multiple auctions, if there's ever a question, we just keep the bidding going until everybody is out, until everybody has just decided. We don't ever want winners or losers here. We want everybody to win and decide for themselves when they're out. So the only time you miss an item is when either you say out or when you decide it's not worth another 10-cent increment. So I do my best to make it available for everybody. Well, I had never seen one either until I got this one. But for anybody saying, oh, I like puzzles, but Halloween's not my thing, I will have some other puzzles after this that aren't Halloween. Um, this is not my normal puzzle, but I got this from a liquidator. So it just seemed a rarity, and a rarity I thought might be of interest. And of course, all my puzzles are new and sealed. We are at fair warning. Good evening, Cool Ranch Dorito Amy. Okay, so the question becomes, this is my only Halloween puzzle, but I do have a duplicate. So one or both, Miss Patty? One or both? Okay, one or both. And remember, with your $5 purchase, you're also going to get a Belle's bonus buy opportunity. Oh, how cool! I didn't know that was a thing. Look at this. Patty says, I was in a speed puzzling competition. I had no idea that existed. And my team came in second. Bravo! I have no idea what that means. Do you practice ahead? Do you know what the puzzle's going to be? Is it just spur of the moment? That sounds super fun, and I want to know more. Okay, Patty's going to take just one. Anybody else for the other one? And while we're waiting to see if anybody else wants to get on the other one, since Patty qualifies for either a $5 or $3 Belle's bonus buy opportunity, we'll let her tell us if she wants to see options in the $5 or options in the $3 realm. Now, if you haven't been to one of these shows before, it's an item worth at least twice the price, and I knock it down severely and put it on sale for those who make a purchase to reward them with more bargains. Also, every time you either do a save or every time you decide to accept one of the Belle's bargain bonanzas in honor of the 3rd anniversary because of Sweet Jane. This was Jane's idea. You're going to get a free Three Musketeers bar. And for anybody who may not like Three Musketeers, maybe you're on a diet or not doing sugar, you of course can gift this to a moderator or somebody else in the chat. Oh, Patty says, had to sign up, blind agreement to a partner. Everyone gets the same puzzle to open and then go. Okay, she says, $5 item, please. Okay, if anybody wanted this other one, y'all let me know. After this, I will show some more options. Okay, let's see what we can offer her. Okay. Normally, I sell these for $10. I'm going to knock the price down and make this one of your $5 options. This is a UV light sterilizer. Safely and easily sterilize your personal items in this closed space. You can see they put in here wallet, glasses, watch, earbuds. So that's your first opportunity. Your second opportunity is going to be this 5-in-1 facial cleanser. It comes with 2 speed settings, 5 interchangeable heads to cleanse and exfoliate. And these are the 5 different heads that it comes with. So you could politely decline, which is absolutely fine, or you could pick the sterilizer or the facial cleanser, or you might pick both. But both have, I normally sell for double the value, but when you buy a $5 item, you get a bonus buy. So unless somebody uses their save, then Patty can choose from these two items, or she can always just decline. And if for some reason that's not clear, y'all feel free to ask me again. I'll be glad to re explain it because I know some people are new. I haven't had a Bell's bonus buy since um, Labor Day. And then it was just, do you want this or not? For the $5 price, or do you want this or not for the $3 price? Okay, she is going to take the opportunity to buy the sterilizer for only $5. Okay, and because you accepted the sterilizer, therefore you're also going to get the free Three Musketeer. Okay, and for people in later rounds, you can request this because you now know that's one of the options for tonight. All right, let's do some more puzzles. $5. Let me show you the next two options. We've got the brown dog or the blonde dog. Both are 550 pieces. Both are by artwork from Mark Fredrickson. Looking for $5. And in the corner, it says, let's see, Prime Bonus Puzzle Poster. Okay. This comes out to be a 20 by 20. So looking for $5. And remember, with every $5 purchase, you will get a bonus buy opportunity. Oh, thank you, Shorty. I am so glad y'all are here. If you haven't already, click the thumbs up, please, oh please. Hopefully, we're getting close to 30 thumbs by now. Okay, and Kitty's telling me we have a blonde Labrador or a chocolate Labrador. Thank you so much, because I'm not great at identifying animals, but I know y'all are. It's interesting that one is in the water, swimming, and the other one is like running through a cascade. Oh, Shorty loves dogs. I love dogs from afar. I like to see other people holding their dogs. One of the funnest things to me about Discord is we have a whole page for people's pets. So sometimes you'll see them holding their pets. Sometimes their pet will just be on the bed or the sofa or whatever. I love seeing who has which pet. And I love seeing the names of the pets too. And I'm like, that really does look like a Max. Or that one kind of does look like a Penelope. Patty's in for $5. Thank you, thank you. Anybody want to bid it up? Otherwise, Melissa's going to go ahead and count down. And then after we've counted this down and sold it, we'll be asking $3 or $5 Bell's bonus buy opportunity. And if y'all have seen something earlier that was a passed on opportunity, you can always request that item. Or even request a certain genre. Sometimes I have them, sometimes I don't. And Melinda and Zane came in earlier. They're going to have an unboxing. So if y'all would like to see the things that you bought from me and that I sent to Zane in your names, y'all tune in on Melinda's channel tomorrow. If she sends you a link, Melissa, you can post the link like every half hour and also at the end. So, because I definitely want to shout them out because I appreciate those of y'all who bought toys that we donated. Okay, the blonde Labrador swimming. Okay, anybody for the brunette? Look at this sweet, say chocolate. Anybody for this cute chocolate Labrador? Oh, Justine, that is so kind. Thank you. Oh, it means everything that you remembered my 3-year YouTube anniversary.
So let's dance, let's sing, let's shout to the rhythm of life day and night. Let's say liberal toe. So let's dance, let's sing, let's shout to the rhythm of life day and night. Let's say liberal toe, let's roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll with gratitude in our soul. Let the good times roll, 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 let the good times roll with gratitude in our soul. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll, let the good times roll.
Aw, thank you, Justine. That was such a blessing to me, and I hope I, in return, can be a blessing to you. Thank you for celebrating my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. You know, when I first released that first video, I never knew if my channel was going to take off, if people were going to watch my videos, if people were going to come to my lives. If when I finally had enough people watching and coming lives to turn them into an auction, if people would actually buy stuff. And here I am in January. It will be the 3-year anniversary of the auction because it took me a good 6 months of hustle to get enough people watching to start an auction. So thank you so much. I just appreciate that ever so much. Now my heart just swells with joy. Thank you so much. Okay, anybody for this chocolate lab? And what a great gift this is because it gives kids or families time together, cognitive development, logical thinking. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Oh, and hello, Lucy. Okay, Patty is going to get a bonus buy since she purchased an item that was $5. Let's see if she decided on a $3 bonus buy opportunity or a $5 bonus buy opportunity. And then I will show a few more puzzles. Let's see what Patty decides. I'm so glad you came, sweet Lucy. Miss Patty, are you still here? Oh, Melinda's still here. Melinda, when you have the link, send it to Melissa and we'll drop the link all night for you. And we'll keep announcing your opening too to help you out. Because I definitely want to support you and Zane. Oh, $5 opportunity. All right, let's see what we have. Okay. Your first opportunity is going to be this his or hers or with a paw. The sign rack to hold things. I was selling these for $10, but tonight it's going to be a $5 opportunity. And Your other opportunity is going to be a cold bag. So this one is brand new with tags. It holds 8 cans, or it can hold your whole lunch. Let me open it and show you. Here's the inside of it. So these are your two opportunities: a cold insulated bag, or the his paws and hers rack. Let's see if Patty wants either or both. And remember, y'all have save opportunities in the chat. So if y'all see something that you just need to save me from reducing it just way, way, way too much, I can always pull it aside and do an auction on it for you, in which case I will replace it with something else as an opportunity. Okay, she's going to go for the bag. Wonderful. For those of y'all keeping score at home, you may see this bag again because I have multiples. So if anybody wants one of these bags when you've made a $5 purchase, just tell me and I'll bring this up as one of your opportunities. And once again, for accepting, every time you accept a bonus buy opportunity, you're going to get a free Three Musketeers in honor of your purchase. And if anybody doesn't want theirs, you can always pick somebody or a mod in the chat to give it to, and I will share a box. Yes, Justine does get a bonus buy. I forgot about that. Justine, would you like a bonus buy for $3, $5? And if you've seen something earlier in the show that you want me to bring it back, let me know. Sometimes you see the best thing and you're like, oh, I hope I get offered that for my bonus buy. So $3 or $5? Lucy says, that's tasty nougat. It is. And isn't chocolate covered nougat always better than just nougat? I don't know if you can buy just nougat. Justine, are you still here, sweetheart? Oh, Justine. Justine, 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 Justine. Do you think we missed her? Well, I might show some more puzzles. When y'all see Justine in the chat, y'all ask her and remind me. Oh, there's Justine. Yay. Okay. So for your $5 opportunities, let's see what we have that she might like. Okay. First opportunity is going to be this beautiful brooch. It's got some pearls, some bling. Here's the back of it. So this is going to be the first opportunity. Second opportunity is going to be wait, where did it go? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. I should have laid this down. Is this wallet. It is new with tag. It's really a wristlet because it says love right here. Here is the inside, plenty of credit card slots. Here's your spot for coinage right in here. More spots, more spots. And I love that this is big and sturdy. Sometimes zippers are so small, it's hard to grab amongst them. So let's see if Justine is interested in either of these. And if not, that's okay too. If anybody wants to save, we can always do a save and I can replace it with something else. Oh, a bag of Milky Ways, yum. Absolutely. You can always choose any of the things that I've shown earlier in the auction. Okay, she's going to go with the brooch. And because she made a choice, any choice, she's also going to get a tasty Three Musketeers. Okay, those are going to be her choices. Thank you so much. That's right. The longer watch, the more different opportunities you will see. And you can always request things as well. Okay, still $5 for choice. I tell you what, since it's not a bidded up situation, we'll just make this a buy it now. I've got this beautiful town. This looks like some kind of European village, maybe on the Mediterranean to me, although I could be wrong. And this one, to me, looks like some kind of theme park, or maybe it's futuristic and just in the mind of the artist. I'm not really sure. 500 pieces. This one's 550. This one also has the little circle at the bottom that it comes with a bonus poster. Yep, you can eat your chocolate while watching future auctions. Oh, you collect and decorate with them. That's fantastic. I wish you were on Discord so you could upload pictures of it. Laurie Kutcher likes to upload a lot of pretty pictures of what she does with brooches, putting them in different decor spots and on purses and other things. All right, looking for $5 for either of these puzzles. And then after this, we'll switch it up in case y'all are tired of puzzles. Y'all let me know what else you'd like to see. And we're almost at the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, we will have some $1 opportunities. Oh, thank you for your bid, Patty. And Kitty says, I collect them too, but I decorate me. I love your sense of humor, Kitty. You are so cute. But I decorate me. That's so cute. I'm sure Terry enjoys that. Okay. Patty, which we made it into a buy it now, right, Melissa? There was a request for holiday items. Okay, I will show holiday items next. Thank you, Melissa, for helping me keep that straight. All right, so I think we made this a buy it now. So let's see if Patty is going to go for the European town or what to me looks like a theme park village, or maybe both. And then we'll go to her Belle's bonus buy and see if she wants a $3 or $5 opportunity. Okay, she's going with this one. Fantastic. The Tear. We have a whole subdivision called Belle Terre here. And then it got better like 20, 30 years later. So they made an addition called Belle Terre Estates. Okay, if anybody wants the other one, y'all let me know. Okay, Patty would like to see some more $5 opportunities. All right, let's see what we haven't shown yet. Okay, this was popular last time. I don't know if Patty's the one that got it or somebody else. If you've already gotten this one, I can show something else. I don't remember if Patty's the one that got it. But lanterns were popular. So a lantern will be the first choice. If for some reason you got the lantern last time, so I can't remember who got which one, let me know and I'll swap it out for something else. And the other opportunity that I'm going to put out is this big one. I had these, let me boost up the camera. I had these for way more. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in. So let me just do the up and then do the down. The up and then the down. Maybe I can get both in a little bit better. So for $5, I've got this outside stacked pumpkin metal decor, or I have a glass lantern. And this has a amber colored glass. And Kitty doesn't want anybody to have the burden of remembering, so she's going to help you with all the things from before so that you know you have choices. Oh, that is so sweet. In all these years, I've always said, well, you have to remember, you have to have been here watching. But Kitty's going to be like your secret helper. Okay, she's going to pass. No worries. These will be available for another shopper. And there is never any pressure, so I don't want anybody to ever feel like, oh, I have to get it. You don't. You don't. It is perfectly fine. Okay, let's show some holiday items. All right, here's the first one. Now, this too is a lantern, but this one is ceramic. I believe it's the very first time I've ever shown it, so this is going to start at $10. It is beautiful and new on the inside. It has all of these places that your candle or fairy lights can show through. Let me see if I have a light here for it. Okay, so here's a little light. And I'm going to turn this light on. Turn this light on. And let me show you how pretty it will be. And I will even include the light with it for anybody who buys it. It's battery operated. But look how nice it looks. Whether you hang it, whether you sit it on a table. Let me give y'all a measurement. The measurement on this is, to the top of the hanger, it's 9.5. To just the top, it's 6.5. Rainbow! Oh, thank you, Rainbow Super Chat. Oh, what a delight. I so appreciate you. Well, let's celebrate and let the good times roll.
So let's dance, let's sing, let's shout to the rhythm of life day and night. Let's say, Liverpool, let's roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll, 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 let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll, let the good times roll, let the good times roll.
Woohoo! Thank you, Rainbow. And after I show this item, we'll be offering Rainbow a Belle's Bargain Bonanza for that super chat. So thank you, Rainbow. But let's see if anybody wants one of these while we wait to see if Rainbow wants to see some $3 choices or $5 choices. And if anybody is saying, well, that's cute and all, but I'd need one for either side of my front door or either side of my mantle, I do have multiples. I bought a case of these. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. Do you think we need to end this sale and broadcast and go over there? I mean, if you think we all need to stop and do that instead of just having this special sale and celebration, I guess we can. I figured she probably had plenty of people to watch, but because this is my regularly scheduled night, but if that's what you think we need to do, y'all can tell me in the chat if y'all all want to leave and us just shut down the broadcast. Oh, I see that Rainbow wants the Creepin' It Real with this green in it. Oh, that creeps me out. But Rainbow must have a recipient for that because, once again, it's like a gel in between the first wall and the second wall. Oh. Okay, well, if y'all don't mind, I don't want to disrespect Tracy because, she's on longer and, she's a very important channel. So I never want to disrespect her when she has a last minute, unscheduled pop up. So I just don't want y'all to think I'm being mean or being competitive. I'm just, trying to show things and keep my commitments and pay my bills. Okay, well, if y'all want to continue, we'll continue. And Kitty, I hope you won't be too mad at me, sweetheart. Okay, last call on this lantern. Last call. I'll throw in the candle. Okay, I guess I should turn the light off, though, so it's not on. Oh, is this going to be one of those things where... There we go. At first, I thought I was caught. I wasn't caught. I just had my hand at a funny angle. Okay. Well, thank you for that sage advice, Amy. I appreciate you. Okay. Next, I have some runners. These runners are going to be $6 for choice. And they are tapestry. I think tapestry is some of the most beautiful prints that there are. And this one has beautiful pumpkins. This is what it looks like in real life. This is what it looks like when it's hanging on your table. So pretty. And one of the ways you can tell real tapestry is when you flip it over, it has the reverse colors on the other side. And here's your tag. It's brand new. This measures 13 by 68. Okay, but maybe you prefer trucks. If you prefer trucks, look at this beautiful green truck. It's got some um, checkerboard print around the outside, same measurements. Here's it in real life. Here's what it looks like when it is hanging on your table. It says Happy Harvest. So, if for some reason you don't celebrate Halloween, but you celebrate harvest, or you might even want to use it for Thanksgiving. So, this is going to be the second opportunity. And the third one is a different truck. Now, this one, you just see the back, and the license plate says fall. This one, you see the side of the truck, you see it's filled with pumpkins. And I moved this just so I could read what it says. And then I thought, that's silly. I could just read it in the photo. And it says autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. I love that it rhymes. Okay, so $6 for choice tapestry runners. Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I see my numbers went down a certain percentage, but I really appreciate y'all. I'm just a Southern Belle doing my best. And y'all remember that tomorrow at 2 p.m. is going to be our Sunday snack sale. And early tomorrow morning is going to be Melinda and Zane's toy drive opening. So y'all will see the toys that you had me donate on your behalf. And I can't wait to see his expression. Oh, I do have some. I will bring them on Monday. I don't have them where I can just grab them right now. They're in another room with actually my Christmas mats. So if you can tune in Monday, you will see them. If not, I will still show them to you, and I can just send you a minute marker so that you can take a look. I wish I had them where I could just grab now. I'm sorry. But I will totally have them Monday. And I have a bunch of options too. And you'll see that in addition to doormats, I think I also have maybe just one left of the tapestry kind too. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Yep, the snack sale is always my favorite one of the week. It's like the most practical, but I also enjoy showing the gourmet stuff, and I enjoy hunting for new foods every week. And I've got a new flavor of licorice to show this week. That'll be extra fun. And if y'all missed out on the two new flavors of moon pies from last week, I'm going to show those again. Okay, I just got to talking. Last call on any of these runners. Any of these runners. All right, well, let me pick these up and I'll show a couple of other holiday items. I still have some toys. If y'all want to go back to puzzles, feel free. We still have more health and beauty items, clothing. Okay, this is a nice big metal tub, and it's got a wooden handle. I'm going to start this at $10. It says, Hello, Pumpkin. And the back says Hello, Pumpkin, too. You know, on so many of these things, it has a pretty side and just a flat, boring side. I love that even though it's tone on tone, which a lot more people these days are using the tone on tone, it's still printed on each side. So whether you want to keep your fuzzy socks piled in this, or maybe you want to put it by the fireplace for kindling, you could even fill it with your snacks beside your TV or your computer, your recliner. So many great things you can do with this. You could fill it up with candy and put it outside for the trick or treaters. Shorty saying you could hold apples. We don't have apples down here, so, but I always hear of people up north going apple picking. Down here we have like sugar cane and strawberries. Neither of which would work in this. Oh, and in the last auction, I showed so many silk pumpkins, stuffed pumpkins. Those would have looked great in here as well. I tell you what, I'm going to do this for choice. So here's this as a first choice. If you prefer fabric, this is a big fabric basket. And look at this beautiful interior with this fabulous stripe. This one's brand new too. It's called a canvas bin. Okay, that's always helpful when it tells you what it is. So you can have the metal or you can have the canvas bin. And I should have measured these. So this canvas bin is 11 inches. And this one is 9.5 inches. This one is 6 inches deep. And this one is 6.5 inches deep. Okay, let's push these aside. Well, I know y'all asked about holiday items, but one of the things that could be for Halloween as an item, is a costume. I have a couple of costumes. They are for kids. So these are going to start at $10. These I think would be great for Halloween or a Renaissance fair. I don't know if y'all go to Renaissance fairs, but this is called a countess costume. Now, there is another word above countess. It's a word we don't say on my channel, but to me, this is just a fabulous countess costume. This would be great for a Renaissance festival or Halloween or masquerade or Mardi Gras. So I have it in a size medium and a size large. But I love that there is an overcoat to it. I love that there's a dress. I love that the dress isn't too low cut. And look at that stand-up hood on it. I think if you just look at the Victorian part and the Countess part, that it's a super cute costume. So the costume includes a dress with lace-up bodice, collar, and choker. Oh, apparently you get a choker too. Okay. And the other one says a lovely white. Now, to me, this looks like, I don't know, a pumpkin or a ghost. They're calling it a fairy. And of course, we know fairies don't exist. There's no fairies in the Bible. So I'm not, saying it's a fairy. It's a size medium. So there are your three choices. I don't know if anybody has a child that needs a costume. And of course, it's over $5, so it's going to get you a Belle's bonus buy tonight. Oh no, I'm down to half now. All right, any interest on these? I tell you what, I don't think we've done a price drop yet tonight. Let's do a price drop on these, Melissa. Let's price drop these down to 8. Brand new, sealed in the package. Let's price drop these down to 8. But if you notice, all of these have long sleeves. So if you live in a northern climate where you're not worried about having to cool your kids, about having to send them with fans and ice packs because it's so sweaty with them in the heat and humidity, because even at night it's in the 80s, especially with them running from house to house. So if you're more interested in keeping them warm rather than trying to keep them from overheating, these would be great costumes. They obviously didn't sell around here because they are long sleeve and warm. But for those of you who are more interested in them being covered with long sleeves, I bet these would be warm. All right, well, we will move these aside. I guess we lost Kitty, but I understand. I don't know if Patty's still here and wants to see more puzzles. Let's look at a few family games, whether they're gifts for kids, whether they're fun for families or adults. This one is going to start out at just $5. This is called Triangle Chess with Connected Lines. It's a multiplayer puzzle strategy game. So $5 for this one. And of course, with every $5 purchase, you get, is it going to stand up? There we go. A Belle's bonus buy opportunity. This is for 2 to 4 players. Oh, I'm glad you're still here, Nancy. Although now I'm down to just 9 people. But I appreciate those of y'all that hang in with me. I'm so glad you're still here, Justine. Thank you, thank you. Okay, anybody for triangle chess? Oh, so glad you're still here, Kathy. Thank you, thank you. Well, I don't know anything about regular chess, so therefore I can't say whether this would be more or less fun. All right, last call on this one. All right, here's another game for younger kids. I'm going to start this one at $8. This is a Peppa Pig matching memory game. It's for 2 to 4 players, ages 3 and up. So apparently you can match all these little pigs. Oh, and thank you, Rainbow. I appreciate that. Rainbow, I don't think I ever asked you, are you still in the season where it's light like all day? Well, I shouldn't say all day, like 24 hours? I forget when your season of all light ends and when the season of all dark ends and when it's like half day and half night like it is in the continental US. But that always seems so cool to me, although I'm sure it gets old to you. Just like people up north who have seasons and leaves change and leaves fall seems so great. Our leaves don't change color, they just fall in January when it's too cold for them to stay on the trees. Eight? I'm sorry, I got to talking. Because I love to get to know y'all and I love for y'all to get to know each other as well. Now it gets dark about 7:30, but the sun rises about 6 a.m. I think it's about that way at my house too. So kind of samesies. Except that your 6 a.m. is at a different time than my 6 a.m. You're probably having 6 a.m. when it's noon for me. Oh, Melissa says the leaves had started changing there. That must be nice. Okay, we're going to pass on this. All right, next, any fans of Monopoly? This is going to start at $10. $10. And you can play this one with as little as 2 players because it's called the Rivals Edition. Ages 8 and up, Hasbro Gaming. 2 players battle to trade properties and get rich and win. Here it is with Mr. Moneybags. But notice, even Mr. Moneybags has to have a cane. So clearly there are some things that money can't buy, and health is one of them. And if this is a pass, then I'll show just one more round of games and we'll go on to something else. Although with so few numbers, we may have to call it quits soon. Just the reality of being a small channel, even after 3 years. Oh, I'm always looking forward to when it finally drops down to 70, or even better, when it finally drops down to 60. Oh, I like that dip of cold 60. But we are working on a special pop-up that is going to deal with the winter weather. Since there's only a few of us here, I'm just going to give y'all some spoilers. I know Melissa's like, wait, you're not supposed to tell them yet till you get the thumbnail and it's posted. But in every chat I go in, I see people talking about their weather and, looking forward to fall, looking forward to the cold. Some of them are already getting cold weather. And about a week ago, just to test the waters, I brought out two throws. And oddly enough, the people who brought them, who bought them, were both from southern hot weather climates. So I said to Melissa, if northern people are griping about the temperatures and southern people are so not bothered by it, but they're still buying blankets, do you think maybe I should bring out more blankets? Or you think I should bring out some fuzzy socks? Do you think maybe I should have a pop up? So we're working on it now. Miss Haley's working on a special thumbnail. So hopefully in a couple of days, y'all will see the thumbnail and the day and time we've decided on it, and we'll be bringing out all of those fun, cozy items. Okay, the last game choices for tonight, before we go to something else, are going to be. Are going to be $6 for choice. And let me show you what I have. So $6 for choice. The first one is called Hog Wild. It's a hilarious game of hog hijinks. How funny is that? And you use the clues to find the guilty hog. Or this one is called Indognito. And a delightful game of doggy deduction. So you use clues to find the undercover pup. So let me show you how it works. Indognito, a delightful game of doggy deduction. In this game, each player takes turns guessing which undercover pup their opponent is hiding. The longer the game, the more clues players will have to unravel the mystery. Indognito helps them strengthen deduction and memory skills in this game that is fun for all ages. So it's like the guessing of Clue, but the memory of a memory game. So here are your boards, and slowly but surely you will X out the ones that it can't be until there is answer left and you figure out which pup is Indognito or which hog has gone hog wild. So it's basically the same game, but one is with dogs and one is with hogs. Oops, I got a glare. Oh, I love that y'all are finding out about each other. So Melissa's revealing she's in upstate New York, and Cool Ranch Dorito has mentioned Colorado when she talks about where she's shipping from. So I love that y'all are getting to know each other. So, anybody for brand new sealed games with fun animal themes, Hog Wild or Indognito? Cool Ranch is in for 6. Thank you, thank you. I only have one of each. Oh, it's going to be in the hundreds here next week. Oh, no. Ouch. And Nancy sharing that she's in East Tennessee. Thank you for sharing that, Nancy. I love how spread out we are, but yet we come together. I really appreciate y'all supporting me. But still, even for those who left to go to bigger and better auctions, it was nice they stopped by or they were here when there was no other place to be. So it's nice to be chosen, even if it's just for a limited time. Nice to see big numbers in the chat. All right, well, let's go ahead and count this down, and then we'll see if Amy wants to see a $3 or $5 Belle's bonus opportunity. Or she might have even seen something earlier in the show that she just happens to know that she wants. And apparently, Melissa is next to mountains. Now, normally I would guess, but I'm scared of guessing the wrong mountains because I know it's not the Appalachians or the Rockies. So I'm trying to think what other mountains there are. Oh, Ranch is going to take both. Okay, thank you. So Amy's going to get 2 bonus buy opportunities. Let's see if she wants to see opportunities at the $3 or $5 level. Are Poconos mountains or Poconos seas or rivers? I've heard Poconos, but nobody ever says what the Poconos are. But I may be in the wrong state. Let's see what we can offer to Amy. Did she pick $3 or oh, she hasn't picked yet. She says in Colorado we call 1,200 elevation hills. Our Rocky Mountains are 14,000 or more. Well, I have to say, New Orleans is below sea level, so all of y'all who live at a 0 elevation seem like you are super duper high up because everything is below sea level down here. We don't even bury people in the ground because they just float. So, even 0 elevation seems really high to me, but that's just me. Oh, the Berkshire Mountains. Okay. Let's see. For Amy's first one, she's going to choose a $5 one. Melissa, don't let me forget that she made 2 purchases, so she'll get 2 opportunities. Okay, let's see what she's going to choose. We had so many in the past. I tell you what. I'm going to reduce this to $5. So if Amy would like this will be one of the $5 opportunities. Y'all just saw me selling it for 10. So that's going to be her first opportunity. The second opportunity will be how about a purse? Let me grab a little purse here. Okay, I've got this purse. It's got a little stuffing to it, but it is brand new. I think it's just from, but I am just going to reduce it because I've seen let's see if I can get the light on it. It would probably come out with like a Mr. Eraser or whatever, but it is brand new. Here's the inside. It's got 2 compartments in it. It's also got a pocket there. So my mom just never got around to using it. It's got both a long strap and a wristlet strap. So there's Amy's two opportunities. She can pick either or pick both. So we'll call this one the Hello Pumpkin, and we'll just call this one the Purse. And you can just decline if neither of them are bonus buys that you'd like to get. Oh, she's going to take them both. Okay, at $5 each. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And for your second one, since you bought two items, would you like to see more $5 item bonus buys, or would you like to see $3 item bonus buys? So you get two opportunities because you made two purchases. Let's see what Amy decides for the price point of her other opportunity. Well, Melissa, you just swing by, pick me up, and we'll all go out there and see those Rocky Mountains. Okay, $3 opportunities. Here is the first one. It is a 6-pack of Halloween blending sponges. I normally sell these for $6, 6 sponges for $6. The fact that they have Halloween creatures on them, you can use these for every day. So you get 3 of the ones that are more round, 3 of the ones that are more egg shaped. That's going to be your first opportunity. So half price for that. Your other opportunity is going to be a table runner. It is yellow and white. It is new and sealed in the package. So choice of table runner or a 6-pack of blending sponges or both. Road trip. Okay, let's see if either of these are worthy of $3. If not, it's not going to hurt my feelings whatsoever. I'm not sure if Amy was here when we said this as well, but every time you accept one of the offers in honor of my 3-year anniversary, it was Jane's idea to give out a free Three Musketeers bar. So with each of your bonus buys, you get the item that you're choosing to buy for that bonus price. And I'm giving you absolutely free a Three Musketeers bar. So Jane obviously couldn't be here tonight because of other commitments, and she mods for me on Mondays. But when this celebration was originally supposed to be on Monday, this was her brilliant idea. So you'll be getting some of these with each purchase in your box. Okay, she's going to take the sponges. Fantastic. For those of you keeping score at home, I do have multiples of these. wants to come too. Come on, Kathy. You're closer than the rest of us, but still, come on. Let's all go to Amy's. Well, Amy and Mike. Okay. Next, let's see. Let's show some lotions. And these have great fall scents. They're going to be $2 for choice. And they're a big 8-ounce size. So this first one is Pumpkin Harvest. I love road trips too. I haven't been on a road trip in so long. The next one is going to be Apple Harvest. But then for those of y'all who like the sweet scents, here is Caramel Pumpkin. It's also pumpkin, but it's sweet like caramel. If you just want it to have a fresh, natural scent, go with the Pumpkin Harvest. If you want your pumpkin to also have sweet like caramel, go with this. And for those who wish the apple were sweeter, I've got an apple brown sugar. So $2 starting bid for these large 8-ounce size bottles of lotion. And not only are these lotion, but these are specifically hand lotion. Now, there's no lotion police. So if you put your hand lotion on your elbows or your knees, there's not going to be a lotion police. I'm so sorry, but you have applied your hand lotion to the wrong body part. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to confiscate that lotion. And no, that doesn't happen. But it's just telling you the quality of the lotion. And at this price, good hand lotion anywhere. So we've got $2. We're looking for $2.10. So imagine putting this on and somebody's like, oh, you smell like fall. You smell like harvest, like apple picking. You smell like what I'm thinking about baking, but I'm trying not to because I'm on a diet. How great would that be? Okay, we've got $2 looking for $2.10. If there's no further interest, Melissa's going to count this down and we'll get to picking. Thank you, thank you. Now, if I could just find a guy who thinks that, Amy. But I use this stuff myself, so therefore the one I've been using is the apple brown sugar. Maybe some guy will smell it and say, hey there, what's your name? Are you single? Can I take you to dinner? You want to go see that new mystery movie? Because I love those whodunit movies. And this season of the year, there always seems to be a few new mystery movies out. Okay, we are sold to Justine. Let's see which one or ones she wants. Some I have duplicates of, some I do not. I really think the apple brown sugar and the apple harvest you could use all year round. But that's just me personally. Shorty says, lotion smells so great, you want to just take a bite. But see, with it being lotion, you're not tempted. So that's the great thing about it. So you get all the smells and the aromatherapy, but no calories. Okay, apple harvest times 1 and apple brown sugar times 2. I don't think I have that. Let me check real quick. You chose the ones that I have the least of. Because apple seems to always sell better. I don't know why. Okay, this is my last apple brown sugar. Let me swap these. Of the apple harvest, I have 3. So, would you rather have just one of this and 2 of this or 3 of this? So, this is what I have in the land of apple. I know you want the one. Well, I know you want these 2. These are the other ones. Not sure if you were trying to end up with 3 total or so. Let's see how Justine wants to change her order based on what I have with my apple quantity. Let's negotiate, Justine, pray please. And then we'll see if anybody wants what's remaining or if anybody wants either of the pumpkins. Okay, so she's going to take 2 of the apple harvest and 1 of the apple brown sugar. 3 total. Okay, wonderful. And for any of you who might not have bought products like this from me before, I put these in a Ziploc bag when I seal them. I haven't had a problem, but just in case, I like that extra layer of carefulness. All right, anybody else for the very last apple harvest? The the caramel pumpkin, which is super great. That's my favorite. Or the very natural, light smelling pumpkin harvest. If you're looking for one for a guy, go for the pumpkin harvest. And after this, we'll do some scented hand soap. Anything that gives you the smell and the vibes, but not the calories, I love that. As the weather gets cooler, I'm going to start to bring out candles, but I'm just always worried when it's this hot still that the candles would just be a puddle. Because I don't know about the mail trucks where y'all are, but ours are open. There's no windows. There, I don't think there's air conditioning. And I know on cargo planes and cargo trucks, there's no air conditioning. So with them sitting all day, every day, in 100 degrees, or 300, 500 degrees closed up, I'm just always worried about them melting. But it shan't be long before we have some, I promise. Okay, let me clear these away and I'm going to show some uh, hand soap. These are going to be $3 per choice. Okay, first one I have is strawberry cream. This one has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. Second one is fresh pumpkin and mulled spices. This one is by Maison de Bain. Okay, next one, which is a foaming. This one's called, we're just going to call it brew. We're going to call it brew. We don't need to use that ugly W word. We'll just call it brew. But what you need to know about it is it's foaming. So if you like the foaming action, there's your foaming one. And lastly, I have a spooky pumpkin. So if you want pumpkin hand soap to go with some of your other pumpkin spritzes, sprays, body wash, lotion, here is the hand soap. And it's once again a foaming hand soap. For some reason, my mother always liked the foaming ones more. She just somehow thought that they were fancier and she somehow thought they lasted longer. I don't know if that's ever been proven or not, but that was just always her perception. She's always like, if they have a foaming one, get the foaming. I'm like, I like them equally, so I sell both. Hmm. Let me see if it says. Let's see, cleanse and hydrate, 10 ounces. Directions, because people just don't know how to use hand soap. All right, let's look over here. Ingredients and a warning. I don't see where it says. And I've never seen a purple one before, I have to admit that. But for those of you who may not like the label on these, I bet what you could do is just take the label off and it would just be an empty bottle that had no color, that had no label. You could always put a sticker on it. Oh, these were $3, Melissa. These were $3. I'm so sorry. I thought I said that. $3. So if they don't sell, that's what I'm going to do is just take the label off and use them around my own house. Maybe I'll put a pretty little sticker on it, or maybe I'll just leave it plain. I just let me look again. Maybe in the ingredients it would tell me. It's just I don't see them saying maybe it doesn't have a scent. Oh wait, it does say fragrance. Look right there. It does say fragrance. So I'm sorry, I don't have a good answer. I'm so sorry. We could call it mystery fragrance since it does say fragrance. We know it's scented. Well, last call on these. It's okay if there's no interest. And it's about to be the top of the hour, so we're about to have another $1 round. Okay, let's pass on these. It's technically a little bit before the hour, but I'm going to go ahead with our $1 Bell's Bargain Bonanzas. What I'm going to have for your dollar choice are some floral stakes, some solar stakes. So here's the solar part. Here's the part with flowers. These are brand new. Here's the stake that you put into the ground. I invert it just so it's easier to mail to you. So there's the first one. If you'd rather plain, I do have the plain silver. Also, I have a bag of these leaves. Look how pretty. Lots of different leaves. That will be a choice. I have this black candle. It takes batteries. Batteries are not in it right now, so you're just going to have to imagine. I have, these were originally $3. These are cocktail umbrellas. You get a 40 count. Here are some laundry detergent sheets. These smell like wild lavender. Oops. Okay, Cool Ranch is in for $1. Justine is in for $1.25. Got just a little space. I'm going to add this at the last space. This is a big, huge puppy sticker. So that should fill in my spaces so we have lots of choices. Okay, Cool Ranch goes to $1.50. Justine is at $2 and out. Okay, well, let's count it down. We can get to picking. Okay, Justine, what can I get for you and what quantities? Okay, Justine's going to take the candle and the laundry sheets. Okay, wonderful. Let's see if there's anything that Amy might have wanted that might still be left. Thank you so much, Justine. Let's check in with Cool Ranch Dorito. Miss Amy. Okay, Amy's going to go with this big bag of all these different leaves. Thank you so much. Okay, anybody else? Okay, last call on these. Anything else anybody wants to see tonight? Y'all let me know. I appreciate y'all coming so much. I appreciate Melissa for running the chat and making the list simultaneously. Super hard to do, and she does such a great job. I want to remind all of you, if you don't know Melissa, if you haven't seen her sweet picture or heard her voice, tomorrow she's going to be co-hosting my snack auction at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Ms. Rainbow Cookie Sprinkles is going to be running the chat. We will have snacks galore. We'll have sweet, we'll have salty, we'll have cookies, we'll have chips, we'll have licorice, we will have baking supplies, we'll have sweeteners, we'll have flour, we'll have breakfast bars, coffee, tea, all kinds of great stuff, even some drink mixes, as well as some utensils, some cooking and baking items. And since y'all like the mystery bags, tomorrow we will have some kitchen and utensil mystery bags to go along. So I hope to see everybody tomorrow at 2 p.m. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for your purchases and your buys and your super chat. But most of all, thank you for your presence. Your presence is my present. May God bless you and keep you. See you tomorrow.